뭐라고 하겠지. 아 그래 알았어 뭔 헛소리야. 너 멋대로 해. 너는 죽어야 돼.
Without your weakness and crass stupidity, I would never have had such a good opportunity to finish
어이.
with that whining elf.
그거는 뭔데? 배신이야. 넌 배신자 아니야. 무시하자. 오이. 야 있어봐. 어이구 위험하다. 야하고는 싸워야겠네. 심장 점령이라. 아파 진짜 아파. 그만 좀 쏴. 됐다. 먹고. 왜 이렇게 아파? 야 불꽃 수호자 좋은데요. 아이 아파. 야 그만 좀 쏴. 아파. 아프다고 그만 쏴란 말이야. 야 장풍 시합이야. 왜 이래. 와 얘 너무 세다. 약 다 만들어 버려. 이만큼 필요 없고. 금화로 만들 수 있다는 거지. 됐어. 아니 이게 아니고 이거지. 만들어주고 여기가 마지막 아닐까? 가자고. 그냥 싸우자. 조심해. 저게 위험해. 이게 위험하단 말이야. 아 얘 왜 이래. 이렇게 치싸게 싸우는 거야. 어이쿠야. 어휴. 어이쿠. 어휴. 우와 진짜 아프네. 또 장풍 쏘는 거니? 으이. 와 이건 말도 안 되는 파워다. 와 그만 좀 쏴. 이 치사한 녀석아. 이게 왜 이래. 그것만 쏘냐. 와 이거 진짜 너무하다. 비열하게 싸우지마. 이게 뭐요. 아, 얘 뭐야 대체? 발치하고 굿. 위험하다. 이거 뭐야? 이제 피하기 게임이야. 어이. 이제 비열하게 나오시네. 또 그거야. 아이고. 어휴. 지금이다. 차버리고 파이어볼. 와우. 이건 뭐지? 이건 뭐지? 같이 싸워야 돼? 하나 끝. 와, 데미지 좀 봐. 눈물나게 아름답구만. 아, 뜨거워라. 끝. 귀찮은 괴물 딱지. 이거나 먹어라. 먹어라. 파이어볼만 쓸 거야. 끝났네. 잠깐만. 우리 잠깐만. 여기서 죽으면 처음부터 다시 해야 되겠지. 그건 진짜 싫다. 다 사버려. 이제 필요 없어. 마지막 같으니까 마무리를 아름답게 지어야겠지. 약 왕창 먹자고. 됐어. 약 먹고. 거의 또 시작이다. 또 장풍 날리신단다. 아야 아프라. 아야 피하기 어렵단 말이야 이거. 어이쿠 굿 파이어볼 굿 파이어볼. 와 너 잘 싸우네. 죽으면 안돼. 절대 죽으면 안돼. 어휴 어이구 어휴. 좀 가만히 있어. 이 문댕이 슈퍼울트라 문댕이야. 빡시다 진짜. 도가지 나시게 빡시다. 또 장풍 쓰신다. 아이쿠야 받아라. 먹고 또 먹어주고. 헛 아이 아파. 그만 좀 쓰라자 이 문댕이야. 끝. 안되네. 어쭈 안돼. 때려. 한 발, 두 발. 아이씨. 파이어볼. 됐다 끝. 얼굴 파이어볼. 대가리야 대가리. 파이어볼. 파이어볼이야. 도망갔다. 야, 너 죽어. 죽어라고 자식아. 어이 위험하네. 어이 좋았어. 어이쿠야. 아니 못 맞겠다. 조심해야 돼. 어이 어차. 어이야 발차고 불 튀고. 어이쿠 어이 쓰러져.
I knew that thou wouldst allow these humans to corrupt thee.
A dragon? You summoned a dragon?
Ha! One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Blackstorm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped, like me.
So now you turned it against me.
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return. And so it is, I am come to the end of my strength. An empty shell or taken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do.
Is that why you killed my companions?
The visions? Blame rather thy human half, for that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more.
끝났지. 대화라. 이게 뭔 소리야?
So this is what the world heart looks like.
Yes. Terrible and magnificent. Nothing that I ever read could have prepared me for this vision.
I just hope that in spite of everything, your knowledge can help me. Because I have absolutely no idea what I should do.
Faced with any kind of choice, it is impossible to be sure of making the right decision. No one can see all the consequences of their actions on the future. But what I can tell you is that the entity within you is a piece, a limb, torn from the world heart by its own will. By sending part of itself to Vertiel to inhabit a living body, it knew it would be protected until it was possible to get that part back. But while it was incarnate, the demons saw what we have done to the world, what terrible damage intelligent beings are capable of. Alas, I fear that now it wants to destroy everything, wipe the face of the world clean of our corruption, rather than risk that it should happen again. You must free Vertiel from the Ice Lords and break their link with the World Heart, but do not abandon us to the demon. If you let him return to his source, he will certainly regain his strength, but all who live will be destroyed. He will take revenge for what men have made him suffer. None will be spared. And you will die. And I want you to live.
그래?
We're here, Radful. This is the world heart.
The heart of the one who is just is often plagued with doubts, but it always speaks true at the last. When faced with the ultimate choice, the mercenary will remember his duty, and all will be resolved. The life of the knight has been spared by his friend. Now it is the fate of the world that is at stake. The faithful friend will remember his duty. The Ice Lords must perish.
그래?
The world heart. We made it.
Much blood was spilled to bring us here. Let us make sure it was not in vain. Now you are faced with a difficult choice. My people are decimated, and the humans as well. No matter what happens tomorrow, today Virtue is a ruin.
그래, 결정했어.
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
들어봐질 않나?
No, not yet. I can't decide for the moment. Not alone.
들어봐질 않나?
The flame will burn.
그래 그래. 뭘로 하지?
is to remove these spears, and the necromancers will be left powerless.
As powerless as when they enslaved the World Heart? No, it will not suffice. They must be annihilated.
I'll track them down. The dead walkers will be gone. The survivors will have a chance, and Vertiel will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little, it would take centuries, nay thousands of years for thy world to rebuild its energy. The World Heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to rejoin with mine other half.
So that you can take over and burn Vertiel? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the two worlds. I have got responsibilities.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers. How long dost thou imagine that I shall allow thee to use me in this way?
I don't know, but you better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years before our worlds can be rebuilt. And I plan on being right there to keep an eye on them. Meanwhile, do me a favor and let me enjoy this victory in silence. Do you mind?
끝났어? 좋아, 두 번째 엔딩을 봐야지.
The flame will burn.
If I remove these spears, the Ice Lords will lose their power. But what will happen to Vertiel?
Thy world is weary, all but extinguished. Nothing remains to be saved. It must be cleansed.
But inside me is all the power I need to regenerate my world.
At the cost of mine? Do not think it. Vertiel needs the World Heart. Thou canst not sacrifice it thus.
There are still dragons, and this way the necromancers will be destroyed. The fire of the World Heart is not completely out. It will burn bright again, in time.
But without us, I forbid thee to do this. I will not die for thee.
And so ends the tragic, though nonetheless heroic tale of Vulcan Half-Demon. I confess I may have romanticized some aspects of the story, though in my defense, I shall always have something of a soft spot for our dear Vulcan. By releasing the World Heart's energy to the surface, he sacrificed himself in order to heal Vertiel and bring an end to the long winter. Ill-prepared for such a powerful energy surge, the Ice Lords were instantly reduced to cinders. I can tell you, no tears were shed at that funeral. Of course, it was only a few centuries before other would-be mages attempted to follow in their footsteps, though what wonderful centuries they were. With Captain Buffalo leading them, the Freeborn Blades legend grew, and they flourished for a time. Sadly, the legend of Buffalo's immortality proved less than accurate, and after 27 battle wounds and another 40 or so years, he eventually died in his bed, to the great sadness of the 3 charming young women who were sharing it with him at the time. Edwin's corpse was mutilated and burned by the command of King Relmar. Such a waste. I remember being quite disappointed at his decision, as I had hoped I might be able to inhabit her body. It had been an absolute age since I was last inside a woman. To no one's great surprise, Relmar proved to be a formidable monarch. Strong, just, and loved by all. He returned a sense of pride to the elves that the war had stolen from them. The Red Scribes... really? Don't get me started on those imbeciles. Nonetheless, it would be uncouth of me not to mention how heartbroken young Sybil was by Vulcan's death. Proud to have fought alongside such a courageous companion, the beautiful young scribe lifted her head high and transformed her grief into purpose. She quickly gained the respect of her peers and was elected chief scribe shortly afterwards when Liestas died quite suddenly. Apparently, the fool succumbed after having imbibed a large quantity of a somewhat questionable nectar that he and his doctor had invented. And as for myself, well, my goodness, I fear that is an extremely long story, and you would quite literally die of boredom before I finished the telling of it. But you see, that's what I like so much about mortals. Their stories last just about the right amount of time, give or take a few decades, and then they're done. And then they come around again. One thing is certain, I have all the time in the world, so who knows? I may get to tell you other tales, if you live long enough. Toodle-pip.
이게 진 엔딩이네.